the people around us, they hold for us the self-image, and we hold for them their self-image. And we have a certain social role, of course, which includes all the social gestures and all the best way is to understand our social image or self-image as is perceived by others as a sort of service to the others. For example, when I meet my mother, I become for her her son. I do everything that is required of a son, and because in her world I am her son, you see, and I respect that. Inside, I'm nothing. I don't become a son because this is what I play outwardly as a part of a connection that enables, of course, love in this world. So I resist love. So then the whole thing is how not to let this self-image become something inside us. That we really realize that it's like a clothes that I wear, you see? Everyone knows that this is not my clothes. This is not me, right? I hope so. Otherwise, it would be very dangerous tonight when I remove it, right? So in the same way, self-image is a cloth, is something that you wear for a certain someone. Then you remove it when it's not needed. When people go away, and I hope you also love the moment in which they go away, not only when they are there. The thing is how to be able to be alone at all for real. Because what happens is that when they go away, they are still with us. Society is always with us, unconsciously. We're never alone. And then we begin to look at ourselves through the self-image. I am right now faking being a spiritual teacher. It seems real, no? I seem convincing, at least for some time. Answering questions and all. It is not a fake, it is love. It is a service. It is it is the way we share a certain part of our being that is real in the context of this appearance, of this manifestation, you see? At that moment it is real, as much as it is inwardly unreal. And again, unreal, that doesn't mean that it is bad. Unreal just means that you don't forget the essence of yourself, you see? And that you have trained yourself enough, trained is perhaps a strange word, but have trained yourself enough to exist without this relationship. So then, out of this complete independence, you flow. You flow, and when there is independence, you are generous, you see. You don't need to even hold something away. Sometimes I know there are spiritual people who try to renounce, and then they try to show that they are not attached. And then they try to make sure they renounce. But if you really renounce, your stream of generosity can be actually wider. You are fully there, and it is real relative to that situation. Within a certain context, it is real. Is it real in the context, the broader context in which death is just around the corner and we can hear its footsteps? I don't know if you can hear its footsteps. I always hear its footsteps. It's always there, just around the corner. It's not that I don't have many plans for life and so on. I'm very active, but it is there. And then you feel it, and that is the bigger reality, you see? That is the biggest context. The biggest context is that of a complete impermanence of form, a complete impermanence. And so in this lifetime, in this manifestation, I appear to be my mother's son, you see. But in the context of eternity, well, no. So then in this manifestation, there is love, and it is real. But in the context of eternity, even this love is just a pale reflection of eternal love that we just get to taste, like a drop that falls between us, fills us with some kind of momentary delight, but at a certain point this drop will return to the ocean of love, and that is the players will step outside the stage, and the light will be turned off. So it is when we realize that it is momentary, but because it is momentary, it is so valuable, it is so beautiful. It only makes us enter the role more happily. Because we do not attach, we are freer to play our role. And this is the amazing thing. When I truly renounce, this awakens. Suddenly, this is quite astonishing that you are suddenly able to love. Because strangely, attachment makes us less able to love. It suffocates this drop of love. Because it adds something that love doesn't like to have around it. Fear.